Welcome back to Lake Compounce. I will be completely honest that my own personal history with this park has been somewhat fractious. I was here earlier this year as I have a all park pass for Kennywood, and it includes parking and everything, and unfortunately they didn't honor it last time, so I left the park. Didn't do a vlog, didn't even visit the park. But we're back because we want to do Boulderdash again. We only got one ride on it last time that we were here. It is the Halloween season. We're not going to be here for the Halloween event itself. Also, their other wooden coaster has reopened, so we're going to get that credit today as well. I will admit, they did sort out the parking situation. We're back for our third time, and hopefully our best time. Lake Compounce. Okay, we are in for a pretty hectic afternoon. We are doing 4 parks today based on how busy this park is today. A couple things I didn't get on this last vlog, including the coaster to your right, or that you can see just going up the hill now. We've literally come from one side of a mountain to the other, as I was just at Quasi. Now I'm sure it's going to pick up later on this evening, as it is a haunt event this evening that doesn't start until 6 p.m. In fact, they warn guests that things will get sinister after 6. Regretfully not going to be here for that, as we have a different haunt selected for this evening. But the main reason we're here is to get back on that coaster in the background, which will probably not be open given my luck. But for now, we're gonna do Wildcat first and hope for the best from Lake Compounce today. Just got off of Wildcat. Now this ride has had a makeover from GCI, including Millennium Flyer trains, which are my favorite in the industry, without question, on a wood coaster. Decent ride, nice classic profiling, unusual high speed turns that don't really like level off. Instead they carry speed throughout. I definitely enjoyed the 2 airtime hills after the first turnaround. Great first drop. In fact, a lot of floater airtime on those first 2 airtime hills, and the rest of the layout tapers off a bit. You definitely notice the new sections with the old, without question, especially since they're not even painted white. I've heard not so great reviews of this ride, but it actually rode better than I was expecting. So yeah, definitely enjoyed it. Second half, yeah, there was like a little bit of a little S-bend in the middle on the way back to the last turnaround, which I enjoyed, and I absolutely enjoyed that last couple of drops, even though they're the old profiling. I love it when a wood coaster has one of its bigger drops, at least out of an airtime hill, at the end of the course, which this one does. So, high regards. Not one of my favorites in the world, but definitely a great ride.
Okay, means you guys are out of here. When I say Boulder, you say dash. Boulder, 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 Boulder.
I have to say that my patience with this park has been rewarded today. Even when I got on this ride for the first time, waiting in the queue, it of course broke down, and I was just like, my heart sunk. all I wanted to do was at least get 2 more rides on Boulderdash. I've been to the park 3 times, as I said in the intro, and luckily it did open up, and I was at the very front of the queue. So being the case, I said, well, you're gonna have to do it, go into the front. So I got a front seat ride. There was nobody waiting in the fast lane because of the delay, and that was exceptional. However, next trip around, I got the back seat, and I was on the wheel seat. I decided to punish myself a bit, even if King Dakar did me in a bit last night. But wow, this has got to be one of the best rides, probably wood-wise, that I've ever ridden. In fact, that second ride was just legendary. I'm actually just coming off my 3rd ride, which is pretty close to the back, 2 seats from the back. I don't know what to say, I'm speechless. It's just, this ride really is just a roaring tumult of intensity and speed. And one of the best wood coasters in the world. The roughness, I don't think I'd really want to lose entirely, because it does add character to the ride. But yeah, it's so relentless. I really kind of wish I was staying here for night rides on it. At least it's running. I've got 3 rides. I'm about to do a 4th soon. We've made a bit of an executive decision for our day today, as I was originally planning to go to Six Flags New England. Being that I'm going to Canopy later, so I'm going to give more time to Canopy to enjoy fully their haunt event. I'll spend a little bit more time here as well, so I can get a couple more rides on this piece, because wow, I can't even know. You can probably tell, but yeah, it was all smiles on that ride. Unbelievable. Boulderdash, it's one of my favorite wood coasters and roller coasters ever. Off a Wildcat for my 2nd ride. Nice decent ride. No better impressions than what I got from my backseat ride earlier. We're having a great day here, trying to avoid erratic moms that can't keep control of their kids with beer in hand, which is an amusing sight, but we're here to have a good time. I unfortunately will not be joining in those libations, as I got another park to drive to. On this side of the park, you can see a lot more of the details of the Halloween event. That all said, I did notice it a lot last time I was here, that they kind of keep it up permanently year-round and entice people to come back here for the Halloween event, so it's no doubt pretty good. Zoomerang is down. In fact, the train is valleyed. You don't see that often. I've only seen actually in the industry or in my travels that twice now. We have the log flume in the background, which regrettably isn't open today. Otherwise, I would absolutely get on it. So it certainly looks unique and it's custom. We don't have much left to do. You can see the Halloween stuff. Still no action here. There could be some improvement on the immersion of the Halloween elements for this event, as you kind of just see the backs of a lot of things. Even on the coasters, you can kind of see down into the displays and environments. They could do a little bit better work concealing this stuff, as it's, you know, just a bunch of plywood walls that isn't very scary. But hey, there's room for improvement everywhere. Phobia is a walk-on, so we're gonna walk onto it right now. target. Oh, missed the left side. I'd say we're doing well here. Got one up top. There we go. I recognize those two. Oh.
I'll get you, ghost hunters.
Success! Yeah. 102. Nice. All right, finale. The last time I was here, I missed Ghost Hunt as it was on a fairly significant wait. It said 30 minutes, but actually it was about 10. So got on that. 102,000 score on that too. So I think I did pretty well considering I was only, I was filming at the same time. That's gonna be it here from Lake Compounce as I'm off to Canopy Lake after this. I want to make sure I got a full evening at the park to get a full complement of what they have to offer. I've done 4 rides on Boulderdash. It is getting a little bit busier in the park because the haunt event's going to start shortly. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit more of a wait now, but I'm a little bit rattled after those 4 rides anyway. And when you do these back-to-back parks, yeah, you definitely have to space things out. But I'm perfectly satisfied. I have to say, if Lake Compounce people are watching, that I'm definitely much more satisfied and happier with this visit than I have been in the past. So definitely high regards. It's been a great little day here. Not too long, only about 2.5 hours, but got everything I wanted in. Had a great time. And overall, this park is one of the most beautifully situated in the States, so it's definitely worth coming down here for Boulderdash and that alone. Well, we're all done and on our way. 4 rides on Boulderdash, 2 on Wildcat. Had a decent enough day. Definitely this park needs some more attractions in order to complement, say, some of the more children's and family-oriented material. But that hopefully maybe will be rectified in another visit in the future, depending on what the park's plans are for the future. But they do have one of the best roller coasters in the world here with Boulderdash, which makes it worth a visit every time. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for dropping in.